hilarious moment. Woman fleeing cops falls through the ceiling of a convenience store after trying to escape through an air duct. This is the hilarious moment. A woman fleeing the cops fell through the ceiling of a convenience store into the hands of waiting officers. The farcical scenes at the Reddi Mart in Alberta, Canada, began when Britanny Burke, 29, and 28-year-old Richard Pariseau tried to buy a can of pop with a stolen credit card, prompting the police to be called on Monday afternoon. As Pariseau is held up by a cop, Burke tries to flee through the store's ventilation system, but ends up falling through the ceiling onto a product display, as surveillance footage obtained by CTV News shows. The footage begins with Burke and Pariseau attempting to flee the store before being grabbed at the exit by a cop. Burke flees to the back of the store as Pariseau drops to the ground after the cop raises his taser. After feigning compliance, Pariseau then tries to grab the taser, prompting the officer to unleash the weapon on him. Burke tries to leave the store but is stopped from doing so by a security guard. Instead, she heads into a storeroom and climbs into a ventilation shaft. As Pariseau is wrestled to the floor following another attempt to flee, Burke crawls along the duct in an attempt to reach the outside opening. But suddenly the ceiling shatters and Burke comes tumbling into the store, slamming her body against shelves full of products. Undeterred, she jumps to her feet and tries to flee again, but is quickly arrested by the first officer and a group of taser-carrying reinforcements. Pariseau has been charged with 11 offenses, including using a stolen credit card, resisting arrest and assaulting a police officer. Burke, meanwhile, has been charged with failure to comply with an undertaking, obstructing a police officer and mischief.